Game highlights presented by Mad River Lumber Company, providing construction companies like Danco Construction with high-quality lumber and building materials. Specializing in redwood fencing, it's the Mad River Lumber Company. We're in Forestville at El Molino High School for the season opener, and the St. Bernard Crusaders have made the trek all the way from the Humboldt area to take on the Lions today. Both teams looking forward to having good years this year. El Molino in the Sonoma County League, St. Bernard's from the Humboldt Del Norte Little 3. We go to the first quarter action now, and it's St. Bernard's quarterback T.J. Campbell throwing deep, and Jalen Hall steps in front of the pass and picks it off for the Lions. El Molino's defense coming up big, and a nice return for Hall deep inside St. Bernard's territory. The Lions looking to take the lead. However, now facing a 4th and 3, El Molino quarterback Jacob Sani throwing deep down the right side, a little long and incomplete, so St. Bernard's would take over. And they go to the air. T.J. Campbell looking deep for Diego Perez, who's out there, and he's got it. Great over-the-shoulder catch down inside the 20-yard line. First down, Crusaders. But now it's 4th and inches for St. Bernard's, and Garrison Roach carries, but the defense is there, led by Sire Clark, and St. Bernard's comes up empty. St. Bernard's would get the ball back after a short punt, and Campbell hits Micah Fontenot-Cornley, who gets down the sidelines and steps out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. First and goal, Crusaders. Couple plays later, it's Garrison Roach for the first score of the night. With 5:39 to go in the first quarter, it is 7-0 St. Bernard's over El Molino. St. Bernard's is going for the onside kick, and they execute it beautifully. Isaiah Jimenez is there, and he recovers for St. Bernard's near midfield, and that would lead to a touchdown as Garrison Roach carries from 10 yards out. Big hole in the middle, and he busts through to make it 14-0 St. Bernard's as the first quarter comes to an end here in Forestville. To the second quarter action now, and El Molino trying to get in the football game. Sani to Jack Fricker, and he's got it in stride, a 30-yard touchdown. The PAT would get blocked, but it's now 14-6. The Lions are on the board. Then after the teams exchange punts, T.J. Campbell looking for Micah Fontenot-Cornley deep, and he's got it again as he burns the defense long, and it's 21-6. Great play by the Crusaders. Here comes El Molino now going to the ground, and it's Jack Fricker with a nice carry as he picks up 17 yards down inside the 30-yard line. El Molino looking to the end zone now as Jacob Sani throws deep. Avery Ransom has it, and El Molino pulls to within one score at 21-13. 4:37 remaining in the second quarter. But St. Bernard's comes right back down the field. Campbell finds Bryce Grath wide open, and he scores easily from 33 yards out to make it 28-13. St. Bernard's would get the football back, and here comes Campbell on a keeper. He gets down inside the 30. That's a first down for the Crusaders. St. Bernard's looking to add to the lead, and they do. Micah Fontenot-Cornley has it again in traffic. What a catch to make it 35-13, a big lead for St. Bernard's. But Sam Wilson would bring the Lions back down the field with this kickoff return. He breaks to the right side, gets down the sidelines, cuts back to the middle of the field, and is off to the races. St. Bernard's trying to chase him down, and they finally do inside the 5-yard line with just a few seconds remaining in the first half. El Molino is going to have to try to hustle to get the ball in. They hand it to Jack Fricker right side, but he won't make it. Garrison Roach stops him short of the end zone, and the horn sounds, ending the first half at 35-13. The St. Bernard's defense comes up big in the clutch. To the third quarter now, and it's T.J. Campbell back to pass for St. Bernard's, but Chase Nichols steps in front of it for El Molino, almost a pick six as he gets down inside the 5-yard line. A few plays later, it's quarterback Jacob Sani calling his own number. Great play fake, and he gets into the end zone on the quarterback keeper to make it 35-20. The Lions are hanging tough here at home. El Molino would get the football back, trying to pull a little bit closer, and Sonny throws it deep. However, Hunter Haberman has it played perfectly for St. Bernard's, and he has it down inside the 5-yard line. We go to the fourth quarter now. El Molino gets the football back, and here comes Connor Plevin with the sack, and that would force an El Molino punt. St. Bernard's defense coming up big again. Now it's El Molino with the football back, and it's an interception for Bruce Stone. Another big defensive play, shutting down the El Molino offense. St. Bernard's looking for insurance, and this pass is complete to Damian Nat. Nice throw by Campbell, and he gets the Crusaders down inside the 30-yard line. Campbell back to pass, looking deep one more time for Micah Fontenot-Cornely, and he's got it one more time. What a night for those two, as St. Bernard's puts the icing on the cake in this one. The final score from Forestville, 42-20. St. Bernard's with the long road trip, but they will have a happy ride home back to the Humboldt Del Norte. Both teams looking to have great seasons this year here on YSN 365.com.